It's an incredible sunny day. Somebody broke in. Who broke in? Gosh. That shouldn't have been open. Well, as I make this video and being careful is where I step because of all these different creatures that are here. No way. You guys see that? That's a snake that shed it, I think. But this crop is no longer a crop, I don't think. I think this is about done. And I'm kind of upset. This wasn't a good area. There's no real heavy drain area, as you guys can see. All the water that forms up here, especially when it rains, it actually just falls down and becomes this like big giant area. And it floods and makes a swamp. Now, if you look there real close, you guys can see that cherry tomato right there. That's the only tomato and out of these tomatoes and cucumbers that are planted here. And, well, I'm not expecting much there. And, of course, if you guys are wondering, these are some handy sunglasses. Kind of like what the Malayan farmer uses, but that's beside the point. This is another area I was concerned about. This netting that I had up here came completely down. And if you guys seen the Malayan farmer, he had this big tornado that went through his farm and everything got destroyed. Well, I'm nowhere near the Midwest, and this is what happens. We've been having thunderstorms here down in the south, and I don't know. You can see, I can just pick it right out, and that is some moist soil right there. You can even feel it's dry and moist, very humid, but I'm sticking that back in there. And well, that, holy cow, this is some very dry, crippled stuff, and I don't know if I'm gonna be doing tillage in here. What I mean by tillage is I'm taking a rake or a plow and just going back and forth, but obviously that'll be a bigger project during the summer. Once these things actually start growing and maturing, in a few days and stuff, and transplanting sweet corn into these pots, because this sweet corn that did really well last year is completely not. I mean, we got corn kernels. I made a video about that, but you can just see it's not even that good. I mean, it's just, I don't know what we're gonna do. This is a very interesting thing. I don't do that. Well, I'm kind of sorry in some ways about that last clip. If you guys were watching that, yeah, something happened with the camera and it just clipped out. But we are, well, those are the pots I'm using. These, just by looking at it, it's probably 8 inches to a foot. I'm gonna say this is about a foot. I don't know. I'm horrible with this. I do know that an acorn is about roughly a foot. So that's 8 inches. I'm gonna say 8 inches. So these are 8 inches high. And then you got the corn that's gonna be like 8 feet tall. So that's almost a foot. And that's roughly 7-8 feet. So, well, all kidding aside, guys, we are really getting ready to start kicking out with planting the seeds. If you guys have seen that, I have already transplanted, I shouldn't say transplanted, I already started the seeding and planting the corn. They're the same corn that I picked and harvested. Thought that was a bug for a second. But like I said, we aren't using that garden anymore. It's a very not very good type. Eventually though, I may start tilling this lawn up and making this into a field. who knows? But we have a lot going on, and actually I'm gonna come up here and show you guys. But we're having a new roof. Well, I forgot that I hadn't explained to you guys what I mean by we're having a new roof. A while back ago, a few months ago, we had a hurricane slash windstorm that came, and it wiped out most of our roof. And sadly, there's a consequence to that. And that consequence is one of those shingles and stuff came off. Therefore, all of that is going to be redone. I don't know what type it is. I think they're replacing the ones that we have already on there. But it's going to be a new roof. We had a lot of those rubber matting shingles that come off. You guys can see. All of that is completely, it's getting wrecked. So I don't know how long the project is. But if the guys come today or sometime tomorrow afternoon, I'll hopefully get that on video for you guys. Part 2, I guess you can say. But yeah, that could be interesting. Have construction happening and trucks going back and forth. I mean, they're trucks. Who doesn't like trucks? But no, there's we don't talk about that, but we do talk about this. That's some kind of board they're using. And a head note, I do want to sponsor one thing. I want to give a shout out, not sponsor. I want to give a shout out to the Millennial Farmer, because he is going through some tough times. He thought about either getting a new shed, replacing the old one with a new shed, or doing the same shed and just rebuilding it a little differently, more, a lot stronger and stuff. And well, that's exactly what he's doing. Because by the time they get the supplies and stuff, it's just easier to replace the original one with the same shed and just making it better so it can handle more. So, good job. Well, there's not a really good camera mount to hang this on and explain to you guys what I'm gonna do, but we'll try it. Well, I don't know how well this is, but I'm sure you guys can see some, but there's a lot going on right now. We're having a lot of this stuff here. I'm probably gonna take down, you guys have seen it already, but this soil is completely, it's dried out. I don't know if I'm gonna be transplanting corn in here. Like I said, I'm probably doing it in pots, but you can just look. The wind completely knocked these over. But we are having tomatoes. Let's see if I can get in here without getting my hand caught or anything. But we are having, ooh, look at that. So we're having like 4 tomatoes on there, which is really good. We got a whole bunch of tomatoes on, oh wow, look at that. Okay, never mind, hopes are back up. This though, that on the other hand, this is completely, yeah, this corn is completely dried out. It's dead. And there was growing like 3, producing like 3 or 4. It looks like 3 to me, corn cobs. You're naughty. Let's see what else we can find in this desert. Ooh, I believe that is something orange. Nope. But we are having actually pickles. And if you look there, that's a pickle. That's a pickle. So we're having a pickle that's producing on there. And then if you look, this actually is kind of stinky in some ways. Ooh, didn't mean to ruin that. We're having caterpillars in here. But there's also some tomatoes, and then there's also one, I just saw it. There was another pickle. Where did I see the other pickle? Hold up, I'll find that pickle. I literally just saw, as I was making this clip, I just saw another one. Now I can't find it. I just saw the other pickle. Oh my gosh. I was just about to make a clip saying, oh, look, there's a second one. Now I can't find that second one. Jeez. I gotta really dig in here. Because, like, do you guys see any? Meanwhile, I'm getting, like, stuff all over my hand. This white stuff that's on here. Ants crawling. I don't know. I was just about to make another clip saying how I just twisted my ankle. But I didn't. It's just sore. Gotta move those muscles around. It is sore. Oh no. This just happened. You're naughty. Yeah, you lean against something else, because you're naughty. There's no structure to these. These weren't planted deep enough. You can see how they're popping out. But that one's doing pretty good. That one's actually growing really well. That one actually looks like what's on top of here. So, like, all that is below. But the rest of these plants are actually pretty good. I'm impressed. It's very moist in there. But I heard a truck. If anything, the guys are going to be fixing our roof. Because I want a new roof. I say that, and they're probably not going to be coming. Yep. Oh, no, it's a Mustang. Never mind. Still nothing. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and follow me on Facebook. If I can get the link down there, I don't know if I can, but do follow me on Facebook. But thank you guys for watching. Luca, out. Well, can't get much video, but they're working on the roof. Looks like tornado hit. Just covering up everything. They missed that whole entire row, though. Alright. That's what they're working on. That's gonna be a long day. I guess that's the sign of me being kicked out. That's not what I like to see. So everything that's in here, there is a tomato that Sally didn't make it. Yeah, it's very squishy, and it's already been eaten. But there are stuff that are very low on the ground, like that one. But I can't risk picking those because they're very low on the ground, and things may decide to eat them. But we are pretty sure we are expecting, I think, the pickle. There's a pickle that was on here. There's a tomato, by the way, that's growing, but there was a few things that were growing in here. There's a lot of pods that are green, very mature that are in here, so I'm not surprised. I'm tripping over this. It's just in this area I'm mainly concerned. You can see there's the red thing there and the corn that's growing. The corn completely died I took the netting off. You can see the corn is gone. But I got as many seed as I could. Should get climb over here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yep, yep. Yep. Oh, yep. Whew. That's my first big cob. So, because I never really got to this part. Yeah, you can see it's that's the stem. It's not doing well, but whew, I'm excited about that. Hold on. And I think I can get this one. Oh, my foot's there. I think I can get the next one. If you guys can see it, it's right there. It's right there. Ugh, pull the whole thing off. No. That's a no-go. Wow. The rabbits were completely ate that whole entire thing up. So there's a tomato that's down there. That's what I've seen. But there's, oh wow. Oh yes, okay. So we got tomatoes growing in there. See, I really never even come over here to see the reality over here. I think those are a few more tomatoes. And then I'm pretty sure there's other stuff in there. I'm seeing a lot of the, yeah, well, no, that's the same one there. I'm pretty sure I see one right here. Yep. Okay, so these are almost ready to be picked as well. They're kind of, oh, yep, I'm picking this one. There we go. Perfect. Will I eat it? I don't know, but... Okay, so there's one there. But, no, so I gotta keep an eye there, because you can see that is some, it's almost red. Which is pretty much what I like to see. But this is there. Let you kind of come around here. Would it be funny if I actually dropped it and it's now being eaten alive? Just kidding. That's the rotten one. Oh boy. What excitement do I have here? What in the world? These are tomatoes. There's tomatoes here. But they're not connected to my plants. So I'm curious, from the windstorm that we had, all these bugs are over here, if it blew off from here and then landed in my other garden. Kids, I'm actually kind of upset about this, how they're already been eaten though. That one's all squashed, that one's been cut, that one's underground, that one's hanging for dear life. That one looks like somebody falling off a cliff that's bright red. Then I come all the way over here and I get this. They're all green. My guess is that it fell and blew and something happened. Oh yeah, this is dry. But they're almost ready. Flip the camera on. They're almost ready to transplant by this Friday, now that I'm out of school. I'm graduating, yeah, okay, totally. Yeah, the new seed that I put in here from my thing are actually starting to boom. Look at that. That's from my corn. So the new seed that you're not growing is actually from my corn, which proves that it can regrow.